Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Commander's Field Guide to the Resistance. Shut up!
Oh, it's so good. I have broken you. It didn't take very long.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Yeah, look at all that stuff we did.
Chosen are a tough
Yeah, well, it's
group to
pretty much a
infiltrate,
gimme in
but
the
we've
first couple
managed
months.
to gather
Yeah.
intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project.
That's not a
Conduct
dark
guerrilla
event I want to see this early in the
operations to
game.
disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We
You're
don't have
talking
the
Hunt
resources to
XCom?
intercede
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, that one's bad.
Retaliation missions, whatever. They're a little inconvenient, but they're actually beneficial.
Commander,
I guess,
the
yeah,
factions have
when you do
pledged
it
their
properly.
support to XCom, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As
well,
our influence with
The
these
retaliation
groups
missions, every
increases,
civilian
our
you save
capabilities will
raises the
grow in
region
time.
income by 3. So it's actually profitable.
So well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
So these are resistance orders. This is new to War of the Chosen, I'm sure. We can just slot in some bonuses and change them up between the months. And the friendlier we get with the factions, the more we can get. XCom can use any of the 3 factions, whereas the Reapers, the Templars, and the Skirmishers can only use their own orders. So I'm gonna slot between the eyes
We'll
and
need to
fucking
send our
trivialize
own
Lost for the rest of the
soldiers out to
game.
work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support.
So here's our covert thing. I didn't think this was going to pop up before I built the covert ring, but it's been a long time since I
This
played with
operation is
the
going to
tutorial
require
start.
some field experience,
yeah.
Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
So some of the missions require a soldier of a certain level. We don't have that, but it's not a requirement to go find mocks, so we're going to go send a couple of people to go find mocks.
So these things are like my favorite addition to War of the Chosen. These little missions you can do. It's a much better way of spreading people around than just having them be tired after a mission.
Yeah. I think there was some talk about like the fatigue mechanic being a bit much or whatever. And I know it kind of came from Long War, and I hate everything that is Long War, but at least it didn't go so severe. It's like do one mission out for 2 weeks or some bullshit like that.
Covert is our specialty. Let's
But
just hope
at the
your
same
people
time, I do remember
keep up.
going through
Commander,
XCOM 1 and being like,
The resistance
I only
has
need
a
6
hidden
soldiers.
cache of resources stashed
Yeah.
outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
I just have so much
Avengers
stuff to
plotting
do
new
on the
course.
tactical map, or not tactical, strategic layer. So
Yeah,
many
you'll never
scan
get to do
sites.
all of it, but
No, but
that
usually
might be okay.
There's no shame in admitting
I want this like the supplies. Those would be good, but usually you don't get too
I
much.
was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Oh, shut up, Assassin. Okay, so here's the actual resistance ring. This is where in the future we will be assigning covert actions.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
We already have a covert operation underway, Commander. It will take some time to complete.
Right. So you can also assign an engineer here to cut the duration of covert actions by 1/3. And that's really valuable. Covert actions can reward you with a lot of good stuff. You can actually just permanently add stats to soldiers. Like I think one of the guys we sent out is going to get +1 max HP just for locating mocks.
There's some good bonuses you can get with those. Like, I think you can get increased hacking, maybe even armor. If I'm remembering, but
I don't remember those, but it's possible. You can definitely get movement, HP, aim.
movement's a good
willpower.
one too. Yeah.
No, you can get hacking. I do know you can get hacking. You're right. I think you can get dodge as well. So it's really great. You can also just do missions as like send a couple guys out to go make a PCS or a weapon mod for 5
Maximum
days.
power consumption reached.
Yeah. Need power.
So exposing one of those coils might be a good
Maximum
idea.
power consumption
Well,
reached.
didn't in the first LP you argue against me about building power relays on the exposed coils?
For some things. The first one you can. There is some benefit to putting some certain power-hungry things on exposed coils.
Right. Right now, I can't reach those. I don't want to spend the time. I need facilities being built. I need the proving ground, and I need the training center, and kind of want the infirmary. Train this new specialist. Hey, squad size 1.
Yeah.
And you know, he was a specialist in the first LP, so we're gonna do that again for Caiaphas Cain.
What's that bond thing it wants you so clearly to click on?
Oh, it wants me to level up Jason Voorhees and Dead Meat's Bond to level 2, but that requires a training center.
Oh.
Which I don't have.
Yes. And yeah, you're right. It's weird that they gave you that mission without having built the covert ring.
Yeah. I assume that's just part of the introduction plot of Lost and Abandoned, because they capture Mox in a cutscene, and then, like, what are they going to do? Not let you rescue him?
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, these scan sites take so long.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
This is the start to how to expand on the world map.
And
more
expand
things.
your income.
And expand how much shit I need to build in the base. Although, we're absolutely getting
I agree.
that.
That is an important task,
the most common
Commander.
weapon.
Although I had
sorta.
realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
I mean, you'd think the rifles are the most common, but I mean, like, shotguns for assaults, heavies have cannons,
We can
snipers
now
have
work
But you
rifles.
can
establish
put
contact
assault
with
rifles
local
on.
resistance groups operating out of
Assaults.
regions
On assaults,
around the
Oh,
area.
Rangers, yeah.
Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
I remember doing that in XCOM 1. I don't think I've ever bothered doing that on this one, though.
If you have a really good assault rifle or some good
After we
mods.
pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Oh, just so many, like, week-long scan sites on the world map.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Our friends in the Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier. Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back.
Yeah, got it,
We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable
I don't think
situations.
sit reps were a thing until War of the
Requires
Chosen,
special
right?
planning and preparation.
Yeah.
So
There are
there's
some
Course for the
modifications.
East Africa
yeah,
sector.
they're just like encounter modifications. Sometimes it'll be like, oh, expect like shitloads of advent robots,
Looks like conditions
or
on the ground are ripe
priests,
for a
or
quiet
psionics,
operation.
or whatever.
Or
If we
Lost.
can get our people
Yeah.
into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Oh, this was great. I was like, all right, here we go.
This is our chance to mount a rescue.
I
We'll
spent
need
like
to
3 minutes going
streamline
back and
this
forth.
operation, Commander.
So I was like trying to look for a ranger.
Sending in fewer personnel than
I don't really want to
we
take a
deployed.
sniper on this mission because there's not going to be long range and we're not going to be holding a position.
Sky Ranger deployed. We're in the pipe.
I guess I cut it out because I spent way too long doing that. But Acratic Method was injured, but or was ready but not available. As soon as I backed out, it popped up that he'd healed his wounds, so I just had to go back and out of the menu.
In a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull a rescue off, our best approach is to go in quietly without alerting the massive number of security forces defending that installation.
So, rescue missions. We only get to deploy 3 guys. We do, however, start in concealment, and everybody gets a single charge of reconcealment. So you can stealth this. Beyond that, there is alert levels for the enemies. We'll see in the upper right-hand corner.
Has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
Excuse me. So security level goes, I think, from 1 to 10, and it actually makes a bit of a difference. Also, I'm going to speed this up, because this is like 6 or 7 minutes of me sneaking around, and there's nothing happening here as I scout. If you get spotted, if you kill an enemy... forgot how funny that sounds. The security level goes up. If you get into conflict, it doesn't just immediately go to its highest, which is nice. The turrets have their normal spot range, but it's a little hard to see, but the little patrolling advent over there only sees out to about 2 or 3 tiles in front of him while at security level 1. So, yeah, it makes it a lot easier to sneak around this guy if the security level is low. So my plan was originally just to kind of go forward, and then I realized, Mox is in, like, the back right corner of the base. So I'm just going to go around this guy and try to approach the perimeter of the base as close as possible to Mox.
I like these missions. This mission type is really fun. It's not one you get to do very often if you're, I guess, good at the game. It's not often that someone gets captured.
There's 2 ways to get captured. By the Chosen, as we've seen, or the covert actions that you can take inside the covert ring. Has a couple of risks to it. Soldiers can get wounded, soldiers can get captured, and soldiers can get ambushed, in which you have a little mini-mission, kind of like this, but more, or less stealthy, and you're just trying to get to an exfil point.
There's usually an option to mitigate those risks by doing something else, like assigning another soldier or something.
Or intel or something, yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes the, one of the most annoying things I've seen the Chosen do is just add a straight chance to be captured to every covert action you take for a month.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah. So my plan in Fast Forward here is becoming a little bit more visualized, is that I can sneak around this edge of the base, and if I can get around like that tower to the right there, I can avoid these 2 patrollers and be inside the base perimeter, almost on top of the building that Mox is in.
Well, if we got a minute here, Jade.
Oh.
I have in front of me Bieber Balls. I was so happy when I asked you if you knew what those were, and you said you didn't.
No, I still don't have any idea what they are.
I'm gonna put a Bieber Ball in my mouth.
Got it covered.
It's so good and salty.
I assume this is something like Beaver Tails?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope, Justin Bieber's balls.
You didn't even provide me like a picture of them or anything, so I have no idea.
No. So, you probably know what Timbits are, aka donut holes.
Oh, okay. I've heard of them. Or
So,
I've heard Canadians talk about them.
And you know how much Canadians talk about Tim Hortons, even though it kind of sucks now.
Right.
So they had to do this. They had this special where Justin Bieber was going to create some special Timbits.
Oh boy.
So Justin Bieber and Timbits, what would you call them?
Solid copy.
Evidently, apparently, Bieber Balls.
No, they're called Timbiebs.
Oh.
But the entire population of the country has said no, they're Bieber Balls.
Okay.
So they're just fancy Timbits.
Okay.
And I'm sure Tim Hortons isn't happy about people calling them Bieber Balls, but it's like, should we call them Tim Biebs? No, I don't think I will.
Like, they could have come up with anything. They didn't need to just mash their 2 names together.
And what does Justin Bieber have to do with any of this? It's really stupid.
I mean, Canada only gets, like, one international celebrity a decade.
Oh, there's way more than you think.
I mean, you had Celine Dion in the 90s, I think. And then you had Bieber. And...
Do it.
No, I'm out of Canadian celebrities. Was Richard Dean Anderson actually Canadian, or did he just throw a lot of, like, Canadian references into SG-1?
That was filmed in Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
With a ton of Canadian, extras around. So someone on the writing crew had to be Canadian. Because they threw in some good stuff.
Right. I'm not going to hack it from this far away, because if I fuck up the bypass door lock, the alarm goes off. Also, if I choose satellite data, the alarm goes off. So I want to be right there at that door the moment I hack it to open it, grab Mox, and get out as fast as I can.
So, just to put a bow on this, I know how much we love talking about balls and testicles and jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time. You should go to nearest Tim Hortons, which I have no idea where that is for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a Tim Hortons somewhere in
several
California.
states away.
Yeah.
Get your Justin Bieber balls.
Oh,
But don't get anything else, because Tim Hortons is kind of crap now.
Before recording, Guava was trying to, I guess, fondle his Bieber balls into the microphone to try to let me hear them.
Sometimes I put two in my mouth at once.
Oh,
yeah.
So, like, how large are these? Are they golf ball sized? Or?
Yeah, about golf ball size.
Okay.
There's all kinds of, like, crusty shit on them.
They're not, like dunked in poutine or something?
No, they're sweeter than that.
Okay. I still miss the Donair poutine from when I visited you.
Oh, yeah.
Is that place still open?
Of course it is.
Oh, God. I wish I had that place over here.
It's a place you go there at like 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, and there's like a lineup.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good poutine.
Or what did we do the last time we were there? We ordered like the family size for each of us, and just had it for a couple of days.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it.
My wife though thinks that leftover poutine is a crime against nature.
As in, it's terrible, or you should have ate
yeah,
all of it the first time.
As in, you should not have leftover poutine.
Oh, okay. God, just don't remember. You guys had friggin' poutine flavored potato chips over there. What was it, Ruffles? Yeah, Ruffles.
Oh, we had poutine flavored Kraft Dinner. There's like powder you could pour in your Kraft Dinner, and it gives it all kinds of crazy flavors. There's poutine, like butter chicken, cotton candy.
Okay, what is Kraft Dinner? Because that's like
macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Okay.
Yes.
You just have the audacity to call it like a real meal.
I would have called it KD, but you wouldn't know what that is.
No.
I would figure you'd know Kraft Dinner.
I mean, I know Kraft the brand, but like...
Yeah.
Alright,
so you're at Mox's door now.
Yes.
Things are going to start kicking off here in a minute.
Oh, yeah. So, I have a very clever plan here to just do this and be out of here before Advent can react. We're going to hack the door, we're going to grab Mox, and then we're just going to blow up the back wall so we can just run right out.
Oh, you've got the armor that can phase you through walls?
No.
No, that's later on.
That's much later. Alright, Guava, momentous occasion. Time for the first hack of the LP. Remember how much I was bitching about those scan times on the world map? Kind of influenced that choice. So I probably could have stealthed this, but I really wanted that satellite data.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Firebrand is
this.
in position and the
What is
compound
this?
is on full alert. Time to move.
Yeah, let's just set the entire base on alert and have Firebrand come in to the frigging middle of their courtyard.
Could you not manually set the evac point?
I mean, when you hack the door, Firebrand happens.
Okay.
But... Oh, actually, it's only security level 2. I figured that was going right.
It did say 10. Yeah, it did say 10 for a second there. I'm wondering why it's saying 2 now.
Yeah. It should be saying 10.
Jake might need to fix his game. You gonna save that guy beside Mox in the other cell?
No.
Okay.
So you're
there
right.
There
though.
you go. Yeah.
We can reset the evac point because wow, was that not going to happen? Also, here's why you get right up to the door. So you spend an action to go grab, or to move to the guy, grab him, and then an action to get out of there.
And you actually have to carry him, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So you can't shoot or anything while you're carrying him.
Which can be really hazardous, because that gives me only 2 people that can do anything. But we can just make a quick exit.
Grenade!
That stuttering was in my game during the live recording, do not worry. Also, yeah, that didn't work.
What?
Yeah.
That was brilliant. That should have worked. Jake!
It didn't work. Very upset about that.
Let's try another, or do you need advanced grenades, like a plasma grenade?
No, I have no idea.
Later?
I wonder if Jake, like, saw that this was a thing people were doing all the time. Like, I'm gonna reinforce the back of these walls. So people
do you need
can't
a sectopod to go, hey guys, how's it going, and bust through the wall?
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, well... So, you know, not all of my plans went how I'd hoped.
Could you conceal?
I could conceal. You cannot conceal the guy carrying the prisoner, though.
Oh, that's not good then.
Yeah. Because if that was the case... Oh, yeah. Fucking would have just... Alright, screw it. Whatever. Everybody conceal and get out of here.
Can you throw him through the wall?
Yeah. Not if we want him alive.
Just throw him out a window.
So this concealed movement was just to get the hard cover, but also concealed because I know there's that patroller that we snuck past in fast motion somewhere up and to the left from this viewpoint.
Seems doable.
And I did not want to activate another pod if I could help it.
That's the one?
Yeah, that was the one I meant. Yeah, because if, what was it? John wasn't concealed, that guy probably would have activated and shot at me.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
The compound has reached maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
The maximum alert status is apparently 2.
Or maybe it is at 10, and it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's at 10, because if you don't choose the option to not set the alarm off, this sets everything off. Now I'm
try for another wall.
On your
yeah.
right.
Oh, I was just badly out of position. I'm like, all right, I just need to shoot the guys that are nearby, just covering fire. And, whoop! Oh, did you see that?
Oh, are we pixel hunting?
Oh, we're pixel hunting.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. Oh,
no.
Oh, it was right there. And oh, there it is. Found it.
There you go.
I need to get that Overwatch off that guy. Don't know how that grenade got in there, but, you know. Now this, what the shit? This wasn't available last turn.
What?
The wall corner of the
Oh.
adjacent cell blew open. So, alright, whatever. It kinda worked. Just shimmy out there, okay?
Just don't mind me.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll be conveniently 1 square away from where I need to be.
Yep. I would like to take that shot, but if I do, then I can't move, so I'm gonna move away. Because also if I take that shot, I'm activating that guy. The patroller on the left.
J'ajuste ma visée.
L'ennemi sait où je suis.
Well, these reinforcements shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully it'll leave before they become a thing.
Yes. I'm pretty sure everybody's within dash range of the exfil zone.
Troop spotted.
Evac zone. Played so much Tarkov, I'm just used to calling everything an exfil. So I really only have to worry about the one that's in the building at 1 out of 4, and maybe this guy will get a turn, but probably not since he just activates.
Although it's time to run though.
Oh yeah.
Enemies moving on our position.
Interesting.
Advent,
Well-
how are you gonna drop dudes there? Like, oh, through that tiny hole.
Yeah, you blew a hole through the roof.
Yeah, very small hole.
I can handle that.
Alright, so we still have that guy on Overwatch, but an Overwatch firing at a dashing target, basically the equivalent of being in high cover.
Oh, he's gonna get hit. Aww.
No. And even if he got hit, he probably would have.
Your foreshadowing skills needed some work there.
Oh. You just expect me to get hit or everything to go wrong. Or
I
at least
hope
that's
so.
what, yeah, that's what. Yeah. I mean, you know, my brilliant plan of a backdoor escape kind of crumbled, but I then came back.
It worked. You pulled it off.
Very silly.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything
Mox.
by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
Mox, no, go back into Firebrand.
Mox.
I
Oh,
just hope your
Jake.
soldier was not
Jake Solomon.
by the experience.
Please, your game.
It was.
Successful mission, killing no Advent.
Flawless, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a guy, dudes,
Yeah,
right behind
yeah.
you. Could you stop cheering for 1 second and deal with this, guys?
Guys, just shoot that Advent officer right there. Oh, there's another one.
When was this picture taken? Where's Mox?
Mox is unconscious in the Sky Ranger.
I hope you got something good here.
Okay. Just me and my capitalization. Hold on. And my typing skills.
And your speaking skills aren't much better.
Thank you. Wait.
Totally stealthy.
Yeah,
Never
no, that's
sauce.
Certainly hope
Yeah.
our propaganda.
I probably could have
not
completely
funded
ghosted that
from
if I
mine.
chose the other hack option.
Yeah. Well, once you do open the door, doesn't... no, you're right.
Because the other hack option was to
Yeah,
not
of
set
course.
the alarm off when you
Yeah.
open the door. Yeah. But that satellite data is going to be great. The friggin' scan sites take... It feels so long in the beginning.
Prisoners who escaped from a detention facility today are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Advent urges all citizens to avoid any contact. A curfew is in effect tonight for your protection.
Thanks, propaganda announcer.
Still want you to cover that
It
Sky
wasn't
Ranger
easy,
skin.
but Mox
Ugh.
has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
Well, no promotions, but I mean, we didn't shoot anybody, so.
I am glad to return to your service.
Got a skirmisher.
Commander.
Yeah.
I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
I think we're gonna go take a look at Mox and his skill tree. Whoops. Not that. I hate the little yellow exclamation mark. It's like there's something new here.
And he's not even wounded or anything. That's nice.
No, good
You
treatment.
know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end.
Skirmishers got a lot of different skills. They effectively have bullet swarm.
You know, I probably wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for your father. He was, something of a miracle worker.
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running.
We still have the Mox captured poster up in the bar.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor
And
his
a
memory
zombie
by using
bartender?
this ship
What
to
is that?
destroy the
Yeah, I don't
aliens
know.
wherever you find them.
You'll get no argument
figure out
here.
which guy in the roster that is.
You probably noticed we don't have a lot of music here on the old Resistance radio. In fact, we don't have any music per se. It's not that I wouldn't love to rock the airwaves with some classic human death metal, but Advent's pretty much got all the good stuff locked down these days. Suppose I could hum a few bars.
Thanks, Resistance Radio. We'll see more of Mox's skill tree as he levels up, but they eventually become very mobile, very capable, skirmishers. They can reposition very quickly, and with the grappling hook, they can reposition enemies. They're pretty great. But that is it for this video. Thank you all for joining us, and I guess we all now know a little bit more about Justin Bieber's balls.
They're in my mouth. Wrong moment.